Budgets are finite. Time is finite. So how do you decide which technologies deserve both? At Vanguard, we use one playbook to separate signal from noise. And it's the reason generative AI went from interesting to in production so quickly. It begins with a grid we call the 9-box, a way to map emerging technologies across business impact and time horizon. That framework helps us sort each new technology into one of 3 buckets. We watch it, we experiment with it, or we adopt and scale it. Technologies like quantum, tokenization, or the metaverse, they each sit in a different box depending on maturity and relevance. Before the ChatGPT moment, generative AI was in our watch zone, essentially in the far left-hand corner. Then capabilities began to accelerate. We moved AI to active experimentation and into daily use where it now underpins real work. The 9-box keeps us honest. We don't chase fads, and we don't miss inflection points. But deciding what to pursue is half the answer. The other half is how you bring it to life. Our approach boils down to 2 words: diffuse and differentiate. Diffuse means more than adding a tool. It means rethinking how work gets done with AI. Take a core process like opening a 529 account. Which steps are inherently human, and which steps can an agent do for us? Bringing those together is how you boost speed and improve the client experience. Diffuse is about enabling the entire organization, top down and bottom up, to understand and apply AI to how work gets done. At Vanguard, we recently took our top senior officers through a 3-day hands-on program on AI, building agents, literally hands on keyboards, so they could see firsthand how the technology works, what it can do, and where its limits are. Experiences like that allow leaders to rethink business processes with a real understanding of how humans and agents can work together. And we've even extended that engagement to the board level, so they have the same exposure. The second pillar is differentiate. It's built on 2 core elements. On one hand is your know-how, which includes how you engage clients, the advice you give, and your investment methodology. On the other is your data, the information you collect, create, and acquire to support your work. Large public models like OpenAI, Google, Anthropic will continue to commoditize public knowledge. That's the direction of travel. Your edge comes from how you encode your expertise and activate proprietary data, and how you make it reliable across the enterprise, so every advisor, service rep, and tool can use it at the point of need. Put the 9-box together with diffuse and differentiate, and you get a clear playbook. First, you prioritize, moving technologies from watch to experiment to adopt based on impact and timing. Then you redesign, not just adding AI, but reworking the process so humans and agents each do what they do best. Next, you scale knowledge, turning institutional know-how into reusable capabilities that the entire organization can apply consistently. And finally, you activate your data, using it responsibly to power guidance across the firm. The result is simple. You stop reacting to hype and start putting intelligence to work where it matters, in front of clients and in the workflows that support them. If this helped clarify how to evaluate and prioritize AI, hit like so more people can find this video. And remember to subscribe, because next we're mapping the journey from assistant to augmentation to action, and what generative AI means for day-to-day work. Thanks for tuning in.